Hi, this is Mel from Reliable Roofing, and this is Roofing Shop Talk. I get asked a lot, when do we have to do a full tear-off, and when can we do a roof overlay? And that's a great question. Today we're going to talk about the difference between a tear-off and an overlay. Talking about flat roofs, a tear-off is exactly as it sounds. You tear off everything in the roof system when you need to replace the roof, all the way down to the deck, and build a new roof system from the deck up. An overlay is simply taking a new membrane, new roof system, and laying it over the existing roof system. So when can you do a tear-off? Tear-offs are mostly required by code if you have two roof systems already on the building. Tear-offs are also required if you've got a long neglected wet roof and water's gotten into the system, may have damaged the deck. The tear-off will expose the deck so that we can repair the deck. And one of the pros of a tear-off is you get a brand new roof system. Everything comes down to the deck, and you get a new system on top of that. Why wouldn't you want to do a tear-off? Code requires that once you do a tear-off, once you tear off to the deck, you have to go to R30 insulation. R30 insulation requires 5.2 inches of this rigid foam insulation, polyiso. This polyiso is expensive. It's expensive to buy, and it's expensive to install. So you could save money if you don't have to do a tear-off. So why would you want to do an overlay? An overlay is less expensive. You don't have to pay for the labor to tear everything off. You don't have to pay for the code required insulation. You get to determine how much insulation goes on your roof, and you can get the same 20-year, no dollar limit manufacturer's warranty on the roof. And really what we're trying to do is make the roof watertight, and an overlay can do that. So that's an overlay versus a tear-off. Join us next time when we talk about how roof systems work: tapered insulation, drains, and scuppers.